I'm going to attempt to survive 100 days in hardcore Minecraft on the new Caves and Cliffs update, which is infinitely more dangerous and deadly. Also, if you guys didn't notice, this is a brand new YouTube channel, which I'll be posting exclusively Minecraft content. So if you guys are going to enjoy the video, feel free to subscribe to see how far I can make it in this series. And without further ado, enjoy. Not a bad spawn, not a bad spawn. We got a little fireplace setup going. We have a book in our inventory, which just says prepare. That's not creepy at all. Deal with that later though, because I'm already starving. I need to upgrade my tools, get some armor, and find a bed before it's nighttime. And it's already getting pretty late in the day. Looks like tonight's accommodation is sorted. We've already found a village on day 1, which is going to be very, very helpful. Oh, great start for a blacksmith chest. Got a little bit of armor and a sword going. Nice. You don't mind if I take that though, right? Oh, he might be mad. Hey, yo, there's other beds in this town. You know that, right? Just gonna let them do their thing. Not a bad start for day 1, if I say so myself. Oh, got our first Caves and Cliffs update thing. We've got a little water ravine here. It's gonna make getting this coal a lot easier. Don't quite have enough for armor yet, but I figure shield is probably the next best thing to prioritize. At least that way I can block some skeleton shots. What the heck is that? Looks terrifying. I don't want to go down there. Oh my god, that was terrifying. All right, into the terrifying cave we go. We need iron somehow, I guess. There we go. We finally have some armor sorted out. This is gonna be really close. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Yes. Burn, peasant. No way. There's a trident guy, right? Trident guy day 1. No shot. Not day 1. Whatever day it is. Day 4. These guys hurt when you only have iron armor. Sorry, man. You can destroy my shield all you want. Got him. I picked something up. If that's a trident, just zombie flesh. Okay, bruh. This is gonna be one of the biggest villages I've ever seen. And I'm not even kidding. Like, there's 3 churches. There's so many houses. More potatoes. It's just all the chest spawns, potatoes, bread, and apples. I don't think I've got anything else. There was none in this village, but honestly, I might make finding a saddle priority number 1 because it would be so much faster getting around these new cliffs with a horse. I mean, hey, I was just looking for a saddle, but I'll take a jungle. I'm happy to go find a parrot friend. Hi, I have seeds. Do you want to be friends? Second try. Let's go. We're going to call him Stevie. Stevie, come here. Stevie. Stevie. We can't be making zombie noises. I might have forgotten they do that. Bro, there are so many little spots to fall. I've almost died like 3 times. There you go, bud. You're welcome. I fixed. Now please saddle. Saddle. Saddle! I help the guy and he gives me a saddle. Oh, that's so good. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Enjoy your home. That you were previously stuck out of because world generation screwed you. Bye, thanks for the saddle. This is gonna make traveling so much easier. Let's go! Our first diamonds in... Oh, that's so good. So good. We also have a bunch of iron in here, a heart of the sea, some gold, TNT, my favorite. Guys, meet Maurice. We found a horse. His name is Maurice. We got Stevie the parrot, and we got Maurice the stallion, who not only is heckin' quick, can jump 3 blocks. Banging starter horse. Slash, totally not replacing him. I can't see. Guys, I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. No way I died of this, right? I don't know where you are. No! Maurice! The snow! I was stuck like 4 blocks down. I almost died to snow? What? And Maurice is definitely gone. But I mean, I guess I got the saddle back. Why didn't the parrot just stay out? It can fly! My horse! It was so good! Never going up there again. I made a little spot for Stevie and for Maurice. I'm pretty sure we got Stevie on day 4, but didn't think we'd be making one of these this early. I'm not actually going to live in the village. I'm going to actually live pretty much where spawn is. The village isn't too far from it anyways, particularly once we get a new horse. But I want to build my house there. That way all the farms are constantly going in and everything, regardless of whether I'm there or not. Plus, spawn's kind of just cooler looking, to be honest. I'm thinking this little spot right here, I'll clear out all these trees. It's got a nice little waterfront. I can see the village from here. Spawn's just over there. Could see the mountain elements to start at. But yeah, I think this is a good spot. I'm just going to clear out all the trees and we'll start getting a little starter house going. Just going day 10 and I've cleared out all the trees in the area, but I don't actually have enough resources to build the house I want to build yet. So we're going to try going underground to get those resources, but also diamonds so we can upgrade this armor. It's actually nighttime up there and I haven't even made it to the bottom of the world. I'm negative 34 and I've been tunneling a whole day. Diamonds, let's go! Our first actual diamonds in the world rather than just in that chest we found. Please tell me it's more than 1. 4 diamonds, that makes 6 with the other 2 that we already had. No way. That's literally where we found the last ones and I've already found more diamonds. Let's go! No shot. Actually, no shot. There's the first lot. Here was the second lot, and there's more diamonds already. This is not at all busted. Pretty sure we've torn through about 5 iron pickaxes by now, which is horrible considering we haven't made it very far. So I decided to upgrade to a diamond one, and this is so much faster. Also, you know what? While we have the diamonds, we may as well upgrade to keep ourselves safe. We're going with the diamond chest plate to start off with, get a little bit more of an armor upgrade. We've got 3 left. I think I might make an enchantment table next. Well, I've created 2 massive tunnels and we've absolutely demolished all the resources out of it. We've got enough diamonds to make a full set of gear, plus enough resources to build the house and an enchantment table. Which, by the way, that was on negative 58. You don't find much of anything else, but if you want diamonds in 1.18, negative 58. It literally won't even render to the bottom of the tunnel. That's how long it took me to get out of there. But daylight's back. That's nice. And it's official. We're rich. Oh, hello, sir. Do you have some trades for me? I don't know how rare drip leaf is. I also don't really have any real use for drip leaf yet, but do have a use for the leads. So thank you for the leads, good sir. I appreciate the business. Well, now that we are finally rich, I can actually start building my house. I'm going to start clearing out some room and get to work. Took way longer than I expected. That was like 10 plus days for our starter home, but I do really like it. The roof, always a struggle for me, but I think it's pretty decent for my usual standard. Definitely add some stuff around the outside, probably chuck some farms in here soon. But the house, very small, by design, has everything we need. You know, some chests all sorted out. Probably need some item frames so I remember where everything is. But just realized our enchantment table that we just crafted, only level 28, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But yeah, quite small, but everything we need, and I kind of dig it. You know how I said I was gonna build a farm for you guys? Well, it's still gonna happen, but I kind of got distracted and built a deck for 2 days. But now we have a deck. Okay, but now I'll actually start building a farm because we really do need some crops. I generally don't know if I love it or hate it. We have finished a weird fence design. It's not supposed to keep everyone out. It's just kind of for like a weird aesthetic I was going for. Just kind of cobbled walls and some fences everywhere. And I don't know. Let me know if you genuinely like it or if it's too much. I'm really on the fence about it. It may be nighttime. It may be raining. But I finally built the cows at home. So Betty, Bobby, and then new kid Junior, the first of many kids, finally moved in. Now, up until this point, we've pretty much just been doing everything that we absolutely needed to. We needed food, armor, tools, weapons from day one, right? We now even have a shelter, which is pretty nice, by the way. We also have farms for food for the future, but there's kind of like that one thing that I've been neglecting the entire time because I didn't really know what to do about it. Yeah, the book. The book we spawned with, that just says prepare in it. There's no other pages. I don't know what I'm supposed to be preparing for. I don't know what's going to happen or when it's going to happen. But I figured plan 1, get the essentials. Check. From here, I feel like we just get insanely rich, right? We currently have like next to no resources. We got armor on our backs, which is good, but we have like no iron. We have no enchants. So I feel like that has to be our next plan, is just get as much resources, as best armor as we possibly can so we can be prepared for whatever the heck's going to happen. And step 1 of that new plan is travel through these terrifying but also amazing looking new caves, which have a ton of these little guys. that can drop on our heads. But there's a crazy amount of resources, and we need all of them. I'm not worried about fighting mobs. I can comfortably fight mobs in diamond armor with a diamond sword, even if it's not enchanted. It's just the random creeper falling on my head, which terrifies me about this new update. That's why I don't usually go on ravines in hardcore worlds, because there's so many that just drop on your head, and you don't have a chance to defend yourself, and just boom, you're gone. Especially in hardcore, dude, they do so much damage. There has to be a spider spawner, surely. It's more spiders than I've seen in the entire game. It is a dungeon! Let's light this guy up. It is a spider spawner, makes sense. I can hear a lot of spiders. Saddle. Music disc, cat, banger, absolute certified banger, and a name tag. Dude, these pillar things are awesome. Oh my god, this place. It's insane. I can see diamonds over there. Bro, I'm happy I came back over. I found 3 there, and in that hole, I just found more and more diamonds. We literally have 16 for this trip alone. Just realized we actually finally have the means to make our first bow. I literally always have a bow on me in Minecraft, and this is probably the longest period of time I haven't had one. And it was in a hardcore world. Not the brightest for me, but I didn't really have the string until now. Just realized I have no arrows to fire it. But we have a bow. Oh no, this room is terrifying. This is literally everything I'm scared about in caves and cliffs right here. There is just mobs everywhere. Places for them to fall from everywhere. This is literally just an arena. I have fought so many mobs. My shield is almost broken. It's a hell of a lot of fun though. I feel like I have to be missing diamonds in here. Like there's so much lichen that I think it's diamonds. But this place is huge. I'm almost definitely missing some. And you guys are probably screaming at me that you can see it. Also, side note, this place is huge. Why is it this big? It's a zombie villager. I don't have the necessary stuff to save you. I want you to be my friend. Okay, someone remind me he's here, because I'm gonna forget about him. We're gonna call him, I think Freddy's a good one. I'm gonna call him Freddy, alright? Someone remind me Freddy's here. In this giant cave, because I will forget Freddy. But one day I'll have the weakness pots and the golden apples to save you, sir. I will be back. This actually kind of gives me hope that they won't drop on my head if they can see me. Because he could definitely drop there. Is it the lava? Is he's smart enough to know he'll fall in lava. Hope not restored. Hope indeed, like, dropped even lower. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm terrified. I need out of this cave. I have a full inventory of things I need, with, like, the exception of the wood, but I'm a little worried I might need extra pickaxes to get out of here. Because it might look full, but trust me, Deep Slate goes burr through iron pickaxes. But, dude, my anxiety level's way too high. There's so many places, like that creeper right there, could drop in my head. There's so many places. So, I just need to go see the sun. It's like, what? Day 38? I've been underground for like 5 days. I need to find my way out. The problem with that, Freddy, is I don't exactly remember the entire way home. And, that goes up pretty high. Is that a terrible idea, Freddy? I feel like I'm just gonna have to do it. And just see where it gets me. Wait, no, I recognize this area. That's where I came from. That's my strip mine. I just have to low-key cross an arena of mobs to get there. Oh my god. There is an army of zombies. Why is there so many? This is The Walking Dead. What is going on? Let's go, baby. I see the sky. It's currently nighttime, but it's outside. I don't even have a pickaxe anymore. But I'm gonna make it, boys. We're making it out of that cave. We finally made it home. Genuinely terrified me. I have my my headset volume right up. I just need to sleep. We need to sleep. We've made it. We're home. We're sleeping in our bed. It's now day 40. How many days was I underground? Daylight. Beautiful outside. Ah, it's so nice to see. Look at the loot though. 3.5 stacks plus some iron, 3 music discs, name tag, glowberries, slime balls, half a stack of diamonds, We got azalea saplings. We got an axolotl. Is this guy blue? I need to find out. We got another saddle. There's so much stuff. I'm really going to need some RNG here. We have our first enchants. I've checked the sword. It's only on breaking, so I don't want to deal with that. Silk touch, I want, but I want fortune first for sure. Bow. Oh, we're doing that straight off the bat. Infinity bow, yes. Please. Let's go! That's so good! Yes, 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 yes. Now, please. Fortune? Oh, I never trust Unbreaking. I never trust it. It only ever gives me Unbreaking 3. That's literally the worst enchant. Some decent enchants off the rip. Proc 4 chest, blast proc boots, fire aspect smite sword, and the infinity bow. That is so nice. We combine that with a powerful punch too. Woo! Wouldn't say we're rich just yet, but decent start. I think next we're going to go try find some friends again. Another horse, making traveling a whole lot easier. And we have some bones if we find some dogs along the way. So next mission, make some friends. Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 full days and nights, we have finally found our new horse. His name is Julian. He's actually a decent speed, unlike every other horse. Seems to be just an absolute snail in this world for some reason. He's also got mad hops. It's like 4 blocks, which is actually quite nice. I think actually maybe even one of the best. But yeah, now we can actually get around the world at a decent pace. Well, apparently he's a lone wolf, but meet Private. He's our first dojo friend. We actually have to go find Julian because I look he left him behind. Wait, Private actually had a friend. Friends? First bone. Hell yeah, we got a crew now. Let's go. Right, you need a name as well. So we got Private, Skipper. Skipper and Private. Ignore the rain, but we finally got a parrot friend as well. We couldn't possibly get a new horse without getting a new bird friend. So meet Mort. We have Julian the horse. We also have Skipper and Private the doggos. We have a full crew. Now we just have to get them home without falling in snow. Actually thunderstorming? Are you kidding me? There's creepers everywhere. We made it out of the forest. Let's go. I honestly don't know how many of the noises were actual mobs and how many were just my parrot trolling me. I don't know how, but somehow we made it home with all 4 pets. We have Mort. We're going to have to sit him down somewhere here. Through a thunderstorm, mind you, and very close calls with multiple creepers. I mean, I did just put Julian away, but actually we're going on our first mission together. We are going to map out our area for approximately the day 50 mark, just so we can see what happens, what changes in the world over time. And there we have it, the 3x3 map of our area, our little house there. We've got our farm, we've got our cow farm, the village down here. We have that little spot that we totally didn't almost die at. Not much on the map at the moment, but it'd be cool to compare the pair once we, get to 100 and 200 and 300 so on days. Now that I've finally organized that, we have chucked on Proc 4 and Unbreaking 3 in the pants, as well as Fortune 2. It's not Fortune 3, but I'll take it for now. Efficiency 4 and Unbreaking 3 on the pickaxe. That's really, really going to help us because we have, like, no coal. Just spent the last couple days clearing out all the trees on this side, because we're kind of out of room on that side if we're going to start making some more farms, which I do want to do. I want to plant a bunch of bamboo, because again, we have no coal. But also, I want to plant a bunch of melons and pumpkins so we can start trading them with the villages up there. So I've kind of just taken over all this land. I'm going to start turning it into some more farmland. Yes! We can actually boat this guy. That's the greatest thing ever. He's going to be our little farm mascot. This is so good. We've got a little hut. I don't think they'll despawn in the boat. I also don't have a name. So if you have a name, let me know. But these guys could be our little farm mascots. Sun has just gone down on day 50 and our big farm is finally in. We have our carrots, we have beetroots, potatoes, melons, more melons, pumpkins, and we have an absolute ton of bamboo. All under the supervision of these 2 nutcases. Just did the first proper bamboo harvest, that side and this side. It's already half grown back already, but we filled pretty much a double chest, and that's all fuel. It's not very efficient fuel, but that is extremely easy to get, especially compared to coal in this update. I needed more XP faster, so I've created the pit, starting with these 2 chickens, all on hoppers leading into this chest. They will put all of their eggs, and eventually chicken, into that spot. These 2 chickens are about to turn into hundreds in a few days. Just decided on our next project, it's going to be a creeper farm, which I made plenty of before, but actually none of this design, so this will be interesting. Plus, we actually have to go make some new friends for this creeper farm to work. Meet our new friend Beans. He actually doesn't have any mates in that village, so I'm going to have to go to the really far away one to go get him a friend, because we need at least 2 for this farm. And our second cat friendo, whose name is Timmy. going to be a lot harder to get this guy home, though. Like, a lot harder. Not going to question how this is working, but it's working. Phase 2, absolutely annihilate all of these trees to make room for the new farm. Side note, I think the cow pen might be getting a little overpopulated. Step 3, actually build the thing. I haven't built one like this before, so probably look pretty ugly to start off with, and then we'll make a little design around it later on. So we have the first step done. This is the first bottom layer. The trapdoors are where the cats go. The little carpets are to stop spiders. Eventually we'll have some trapdoors on the roof, which only allow creepers to spawn. Probably have a couple layers as well. But up next, we have the collection system that we have to finish up. So all the creepers will come down here. Hopefully not do this. I don't know why I'm wigging out, but alright. Fireplaces along the top. And I'll also have some glass along here, but I currently don't have any. The creepers will funnel in, fall into the campfire. All the drops will go into the hoppers, then into the chests, and then we'll have a chest filled with a ton of gunpowder, hopefully. Well, that is layer 1 all complete. I'm probably going to chuck an extra 1 to 2 layers on top of it, assuming this farm's going to be pretty inefficient this update, because there's a lot of caves down there with a lot of mobs. So that's probably going to ruin the rates. So I'll try 3, and hopefully that's enough. And the final cat is in, which is the last step of this farm. If you guys didn't know, creepers are actually scared of cats, which is how this whole farm works. They spawn on these platforms once it's dark enough. The cats scare them. They run the only way they can into this dropper system from multiple levels up. They fall down into the fireplace and then turn into gunpowder, just for us. So there we go, already day 64, but the creeper farm is finally built. There's only 3 tiers of it. I can extend it if we need to, but it'll just run very slowly in the background. If I built an AFK tower way up in the sky, it would go very, very quickly, but that would require me to be AFK, and I don't want to do that. Because we have better plans. Starting with upgrading this to Fortune 3, we actually managed to get just a Fortune 3 pickaxe. So upgrading that one, and our axe needs an upgrade as well, but if we flip this around, it's just 6 levels, efficiency 4, and unbreaking 3. And with these upgrades, I have a very ambitious plan. Our next mission is to build a mega base. I've never built a mega base. I have no idea if I can build it in 35 days, but I've designed one, and I really want to build it, so that's our next plan. So step 1 of this new master plan, aka build a mega base, is get a whole bunch of deep slates, actually our main ingredient for the build, plus diamonds. Yes, there is a ton of diamonds in this build. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough to the amount that I want for the build, but we'll make a start at least, and we can always, you know, make alterations, modifications to it in the next 100 days. Genuinely no idea how long I've been down here, but we got a decent amount of deep slate and diamonds to start off with. We're going to need a whole lot more of both of those, but I burnt through half my pickaxe already, which is terrible because it's my Fortune 3 one. So I'm going to have to go see if I can get a mending book, and if not, then just get a second pickaxe, which can be my primary instead, because burning a Fortune 3, not ideal. No, I found the only farmer here and he has no crops because I stole them weeks ago. I'm sorry, bud. What do you want to trade? I figured we'd try the villager strat first, seeing as we do have a lot of crops to trade. And then we'll see if we can get enough emeralds to buy some mending books off the librarian. This is probably going to take a long time, but I'm starting the quest for mending. It's probably going to take multiple days, but we'll get there. Oh, Power 5 is pretty good. Power 5 is pretty good. I'm gonna do it. It's Power 5. I don't really have the emeralds for that, but I brought a Power 5 book because I only have a flame, unbreaking, and infinity bow still. We now have 3 fortune pickaxes, but 2 of them don't even have unbreaking, so I kind of still need mending. No, I need that as well. I need it for the axe so that I can harvest the melons without breaking them. Oh, I need to settle for that as well. Oh, I've literally settled for Power 5, Unbreaking 3, and Silk Touch. I still don't have a mending guy. And welcome to, I kid you not, day 4 of trying to get mending. Oh, I need that as well. This guy's going to be the guy, though. Today's the day. This is the guy. He's going to give me mending. Finally, let's go! It only took 4 days, but this guy, I literally just blocked him in because he was giving me slightly discounted trades on books. Next trade, he gives me mending. 13 emeralds, 1 discount, let's go. Plus a book. Give me a baby. It's I want multiple. Thanks, bud. I now own 8 mending books. It might have taken like 4, maybe even 5 days, but we now have 2 fully stacked pickaxes. We have a Silk Touch axe, which is really going to help with our melons. And we also have a fully stacked bow, which that just looks incredible. I am aware though that we now only have 25 days left to build that base I wanted to build. I need to get a move on. And back to mining we go. No way, we've actually just found a skeleton spawn on. I only dug here because it was an iron vein. I didn't even hear them originally. We not only got 3 saddles, we got horse armor, which we don't even have yet. And we got another name tag, which is awesome. Yo, little guy's got an enchanted sword. Oh my god. Same cave, we find a zombie spawner? Let's go, baby. Diamond horse armor, let's go. Upgrade for our boy Julian. Just for reference how close, that right there is the skeleton spawner. And right in this cave just here, that's the zombie spawner. Now within like 100 blocks. Been a few days, but we've finally made it out of the caves and the mines, and we should have enough resources to start building this base, which I should clarify, it's not going to be a proper mega base. It's not hitting world hard or anything like that, but it is going to be a pretty decent sized base. And, you know, give us a few extra 100 days, and we might actually make it something that's classified as mega. That point right there, that one right there, and that make a square with one that's currently hidden behind a bunch of trees. That is going to be the framework for the build, and I have less than 20 days to get building it, so I need to get a move on. Step number 1 is absolutely obliterating all of the trees in the way of us even seeing our 4th marker, let alone actually building anything in between them. Step 2 is flattening out the land a little bit, makes it a little bit easier for us to build off of, and we have to do it in the nighttime, which is a little bit sketch, but we kind of don't have the time otherwise. Step 3 is turning all of this cobble deep slate into deep slate bricks, which is going to take me a hot second, because we need a lot of them. And finally, we can start placing our first blocks of the new place. Going to make a giant square to start off with, and it's going nighttime, so I need to start placing these quickly so I can get off the ground level, otherwise this is going to be a dangerous build. That was terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. I fully my chest did not enjoy that. We just hit the jackpot. We found a zombie villager. This is the creeper hole that the creeper almost got me in just before, and there's a zombie villager has spawned down here. So if we chuck a boat down there, he should get in it. Hopefully he shouldn't despawn. I guess we'll find out once I finish building this place if he's still there, but that'd be amazing if we already had a villager here. And that is part 1 of the new base done. I actually expected it to take multiple days, but it's only the night of day 84, so we're kind of smashing this, to be honest. I've got a lot more done than I thought we were going to, which means I need to go find more resources because we're going to run out of redstone if we got this much time on our hands. I'll probably do that in the nighttime though, that way we can save as much daylight hours for building because it's a whole lot less dangerous. So instead we're going to start working on some of the details of the build, starting with the redstone. If you're wondering why I needed so much of it, it is definitely not because I know how to make any redstone contraptions or anything. Just using it as a cool contrast to deep slate for a decoration block. Kind of hard to get a good angle on it at the moment, but that's the redstone detailing of each of the corners of the build, which is why I can tell I'm running a redstone very quickly. I only have like 12 blocks left, so I might have to spend a few days just getting redstone. But yeah, I think the red contrasts really well with the deep slate. I like the look of it. We've actually come back down the giant cave again to find a bunch of redstone, which means we found Freddy. He hasn't been forgotten. He might be in the future, so it can remind me he's here, but we've dropped off a bunch of stuff because I don't have the inventory space, so it's chilling here with Freddy until we come back and eventually save him and my resources. Alright, bye Freddy. Hopefully I'll see you again another day. It might actually finally be time to start culling the pit. There's at least 150 in here. I've gone through multiple stacks of seeds, and there's still more that want to breed. Hoping that'll be enough redstone to carry out the rest of the build, I'm going to start working on the entryway. That way we have, you know, an entrance before I start working on the second half. Just starting on the second half now, we've got a few walls in with a cool little crown emblem. That'll actually be holding up the second part of the base. So we've got a bottom pyramid here, and I'm actually going to have a secondary pyramid flipped upside down on top of this one. So that'll be kind of like the grand entrance to the second half. Hopefully we'll be able to get that done in the next 7 days. We're kind of running low on time. Of course, we're on the top layer of the roof, and we're 15 blocks short. 15. Found enough eventually though, finish off the roof, plus a few extra details on the walls that I did not think we were going to have time for. It's a creeper just hanging out. The problem with this place, and the reason I'm probably going to leave the roof off until I finish the interior, is it has a horrible lighting problem. Oh, hello, wandering trader. Looks like he's in need of some help. What do you got for me, bud? White dye, some moss, some ice. I don't really want any of that, chief. I just noticed some llama are hanging from the roof where the wandering trader's walking along. What I was going to say, though, on the roof while I was building, I noticed there's a doggo plus something else over at spawn. I need to go check out what that is. There we go. We finally have another doggo friend. Only took like 10 bones. We have another book and chest at spawn. Begin your first trial. Enter the nether. Okay, I'm down. Chest, enough stuff to build another portal. Okay, makes sense. I know exactly where that's going. Oh yeah, that looks sick, especially with the dog just sat there just chilling. But that is the sun setting on day 100. We have survived all 100 days, so that nether portal is gonna have to wait till 200 days. Which if I've already made it, it'll be on screen now for you guys to check out if you guys would like to. If it's not there, it'll be out soon. Double check your subscribe with the bell on down below and it'll be in your sub box ASAP. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Catch you guys in the next video and I'll live stream. Till then, adios.